as you can see from the title, this is going to be my very first YouTube video. This is super nerve-wracking for me. I feel like as a 33-year-old, not many people my age get into this space. But let me tell you, I've been thinking about doing it for far too long now. And I think what really propelled me into wanting to do this was the unfortunate event of getting laid off last year. I know it's a really crappy situation, but after that happened, I felt like, you know what? It's time. It's finally time for me to try something new and something that I've always wanted to do. I spent months planning out my first video. I wanted to make sure everything was perfect, and honestly, I still do. But I have almost 30 videos of me doing exactly this and never letting it see the light of day. I always stopped myself from editing. I always tried to do something to sabotage me making a video on YouTube and actually posting it. So I'm hoping that this one is going to be the video you guys see. Now, I want to first start off with saying that the reason I'm creating this video and my channel is hopefully to help encourage others who are going through similar situations as I'm going through right now. I think that after the pandemic, unfortunately, a lot of people have lost their lives. They've lost their jobs. Everything is kind of turned upside down. The world isn't really what it was before. And after COVID, I feel like a lot of people are starting to realize that life is actually very fragile and it's very short. And I think it's almost too short to just let life pass me by, which is what I think I was doing before. I had a good job. I woke up 9 to 5, did the whole corporate thing. But it wasn't really me living my life. I felt like I was just going through the motions, and I didn't want that for myself anymore. And I think a lot of people who are maybe in my age group, maybe a little bit older, maybe even younger, they realize that that life isn't for them. And I don't want to discourage people from working. I think building and having a great work ethic is amazing. But I think that a job and that your life should be led by you. And I don't think that what I was living back then was truly a life for myself. I got a nice paycheck that helped me go on vacation and buy some of the nice things that I always wanted to buy. But I don't think that that time I exchanged was worth what I was getting paid. And I want to challenge other people to maybe think that way as well. And if you are going through something similar, you're not alone in this journey. It's a very difficult one, to say the least, but you're not alone. And I think that the best is yet to come. So within this video, I'd like to talk a little bit about, starting over as a 33-year-old. My birthday was just last week, and, I'm not getting any younger. I realize that, with every day that passes, I feel like it's just a lost opportunity and a moment that I didn't seize. And I think that by creating these YouTube videos, I hope to push myself to be a better person, a better content creator, set some goals for myself and actually try my best to achieve them. I think that with a traditional job, a lot of things were laid out for me. I kind of knew what milestones I need to hit. I kind of knew the next steps. It was just a matter of time. And I don't really want that for myself. I want to create my own goals, and I want to succeed on my own terms, doing my own thing. So I think that this challenge is important for me to grow as a person. And I think that life is all about growth. So yeah, starting over at 30, it's not going to be easy, but I definitely want to give this a fair shot. I don't want to just have this on the back of my mind and think, oh, maybe tomorrow, or maybe when the weather's perfect, and, all of these little things have to add up to become perfect. I don't want to wait for that anymore. I think I've waited far too many months, to be honest with you. And so, you know what? I'm feeling really good that this is going to be the first video. And a lot of these videos are going to be talking about my experience as a 33-year-old going through life. I think I'm going through a very interesting and unique and exciting time that I want to share that with you. And I also want to share my experience to have you guys understand that it's actually not too late to try something new, as scary as it may sound. Because the whole point of living is to grow and to learn. And I think learning and doing new things is going to be scary. So, this is just a little challenge for myself, and hopefully that will inspire others to do something different and new and challenging with their lives. Because we all know that life is far too short. And I want to thank everyone for even clicking on this video and for watching this. It's like I said, it's a little bit of a scary time for me, but I'm hoping that there are more videos to come, when I can just kind of sit down and talk about some of my experiences and how I plan on growing as a person. And hopefully, that'll help encourage and maybe inspire some other people. But yes, again, thank you so much. And I want to wish you guys all good luck in navigating this fun yet sometimes scary and amazing thing that we call life. Thanks.